If you're new to the channel, kindly subscribe to the YouTube channel and don't forget to put on the notification icon so as to get notified anytime I post a new video. So guys, today I'll be dropping a new strategy on sporty betting stand factor, and this trick is actually going to be for go prediction. So it's going to be for go. It's been a while I see Google prediction updates, so I wish to drop a new strategy. So I actually worked on it overnight, and it's working fine, perfectly. So guys, so you have two options, or let me say you have several options to select to pick what you can use for your Google prediction. So you have two options for that. So for the first one, let me just play my first game. Excuse me. So back to my instant factor. I'm going to play my first game now. I don't know, my phone is kind of ceasing. So I'm going to be playing my first game, like I said earlier. So it's going to be for go. There's another thing I need to check here, and okay. So I'm going to be giving them go for a year. We're going to giving them go. So as I proceed, a quick disclaimer. This video is for educational purpose only. I'm not in any way a financial advisor or promoting gambling. So for everything used on this thing is just for me to give more explanation on how the tricks work. So whether the amount, the application I'm using, the team, the strategy, everything here is for educational purpose only. I'm not in any way to promote gambling or to flaunt my wealth or my riches or a financial advisor. So if you are using this trick, take what you can afford to lose. So guys, as you can see, this is a win. So let me check the other strategy, and I'm going to explain how the two works. The two actually give the same result, but there is actually something you need to check. I think the one is very easy to locate, but the other one is not really easy to locate. But so far so good. Let's just check this time around. For this particular one needs to just be selecting random matches. You need to be selecting random matches. So as it is now, I'm finding it difficult to locate. Finding it difficult to locate a best match. Finding it difficult to locate a best match. So I'm still going to use the first one. Okay, I think I find one here, but this kind of, I don't know. Let me check. All right, let me just give it a risk, but I'm not sure of this game. Let me just give it a risk. So and I'm going to explain how the tricks work, or how I select this trick on the next game. So this game is not performing well already. Like I said, I don't really trust it, but let's watch it. Let's see what they are going to deliver at second half. Okay, home team has scored. Let's see if away team here too is going to score. Okay, away team 2 scored, so that means it's fine. So it's still like the same strategy, because at the end of the day you are still going to consider the same thing. So what I always do is that when you select any random game, you can just come to your sports bet instant virtual and you just pick any game. So the first thing you are going to do is you scroll down, you check over 0.5, odd for over 0.5, and for home over 0.5 for home, and the one for away team. So those are the two things you are going to check. So when you are checking them, you make sure that their odd is not up to 1.5. But if you look at this one now, this is 1.5, you can't use it. Assuming it is 1.4, 1.3, 1.2, 1.1. Any odd less than 1.5, we can use it. But if you have any odd up to 1.5 and above, we can't use it. So for example, now if you look at this now, this odd is 1.5 down here, so we can't use it. So we just need to go back and select another match. But instead of us just selecting random matches, okay, this is a game, this is one. So let's play this. So if you have this now, home team is having over 0.5 to be 1.25 odd, and away team is having their over 1.5 to be 1.46 odd. So this kind of game now, we are good to go to give them go. So regardless of the odd, so we are going to give them a prediction of go. So let's kick off that and let's watch what they are going to perform. Okay, there is no go yet. Okay, no go at first half. All right, so let's just watch to the end. Let's watch to the end. Well, the trick is not 100% sure though, but okay, as you can see now, this has been lost. They delivered, only one team scored. Yeah, only one team scored, so which is not bad. Sorry, excuse me guys. So but instead of you, like I was saying the other time, instead of you to just be clicking on random games, there's actually a recipe, which was the first thing I used the other time, and this one it will even give you like more sure prediction. So what you do is you come to over and under. So the first thing you are going to do when you come to over and under is you look at the lowest odd. You look at the lowest odd for over 2.5. So let's look for the lowest odd here. The lowest odd I've seen here is 1.82. Okay, now good, we have 1.54. So when you, after you have seen the lowest odd, you will now look for the odd that comes after that lowest odd. If you look at this, if you look at all these odds now, you see that after 1.5, what comes after is 1.82. Mind you, if you have 1.5 as the lowest odd and you have 2 point something as the following, as the one that follows, you can't use it. Make sure that the odd that follows the lowest odd is not up to 2 odd. It should either be between 1.7, 1.8 or 1.9. That's the range. If the odd is more than that, don't go for it, because it is risky as at that time. So even if the odd is 1.6, don't go for it. If the odd is 1.7, 1.68, 1.9, you are good to go. So you can see now in this case we are good to go, because the odd that comes after 1.5 is 1.82. So now I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to after I click on it, I will now check the other thing I need to confirm, like what you need to put into consideration before you play your game. Where is it? Okay, Aston Villa and this other team. This is why. Okay, so remember what I said. You need to check the odd for over 0.5 of home and one for away. So if you look at these two now, you see that none of them is up to 1.5 odd. So now we are good to go. We can give them go prediction. So I'm going to predict go here now. So let's watch what the outcome is going to be. Some people said they don't see, like I sound as if I'm not brave enough for my freak or something like that. Well, anyhow, I stand to you. My own is just to drop strategy here. So if you are actually looking for something else, then that's your own cup of tea. Alright, I always do my best to like drop something good here. So if I'm doing that and nobody is actually appreciating that, well, I'm not really moved about that, because there's no way you can satisfy everybody here. So it's something that is fine. So as you can see it now, this prediction is going fine. So let's just do another one because of the time, and we cut the video, we come to the end. So we'll go to our sporty bet instant factor. So on sporty bet instant factor, remember, like I said earlier, you come to over and under. Look for the lowest odd. The lowest odd I've seen so far is 1.54. Is there any other one? Okay, 1.54, and the one that comes after is 1.72. We have 1.93 as well, but the one we are using is the one that comes after, which is 1.72. You can as well use this, but it is risky because this is what actually comes after, not this. But we are going to check what these people are also going to play. Arsenal versus Fulham. So let's check this Florentina team. So we are going to click on it. Let's check their distance first before we can say we want to go and use the other one. If this one did not tally with what we are actually considering, we can go ahead to use the other one. But let's see now. Home team have 1.12, and the away team has 1.49. That means we are good to go. Let's check for Arsenal's own. Home team has 1.21 and the away team has 1.41. So in this case, we can even use, let me just try and do multiple games here. Let me do, I'm not asking you, I'm not recommending this for you guys. I'm not recommending this because it is risky. So I'm not asking you to do this. I'm just doing this just so that you'll be able to understand how it goes. And if you wish, you can actually take the risk when you have an opportunity like this. Then guys, trust me, you're good to go if you can take the risk. So I'm going to place my bets now. This is going to be the last game I'll be playing. So let's watch what they are going to do. Let's watch it. Okay, so there's no go. Like I said, I'm not advising this though. I'm not recommending this to anybody. Okay, Arsenal has actually scored. Arsenal has scored. So let's see what the other three teams are also going to do. Okay, Floritina has scored. Fulham has scored. Oh wow, this is a win. This is a win. Wow, wow. That means you can actually do combo tricks here. So guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, you can see we are actually winning it big here. You can see we are winning it big here. And don't forget to like my video. Don't forget to subscribe if you are just joining this channel or you haven't subscribed yet. Don't forget to subscribe, put on your notification icon, like, share it out to your friends and family that I think they may need this video. Thank you guys for watching. And guys, if you want me to work on anything, just put down your comments on the comments box. Just put down your comment. I'm going to try as much as possible to work on it. Thank you guys for watching my video. And if you need the sporty bet latest transfer blueprint, it's always available. If you want the Affiliate Predator app too, is working perfectly fine. If you need it, come to my DM. It's always perfectly working too. Thank you guys for watching.